Good Number 2 is a comedy podcast. Please don't take anything that we say as advice or fact. Also, this show contains explicit language. What was that?
The boy who... That's like the boy who cried wolf.
Mm-hmm. The boy who...
Because last episode you were like, oh, I haven't pressed record yet. And I was like, I think you have. And then you did the same thing today. And you were like, oh, I don't think I have pressed record yet. And I was like, no, I bet you've pressed record. Started talking. Said the funniest thing that's ever been said on this podcast.
It's true.
And it didn't get recorded.
Yep.
This is your fault. Fuck.
Well, I'm just trying to paint you in a really bad light because I want to be the funny one.
I mean, dude, based on some of the comments I've gotten, yeah, you'll need to. Yeah, we... I am like absolutely not prepared for this day. We got coffee together, just to keep it.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
There's coffee everywhere.
There's coffee everywhere. My phone okay? My phone's okay. Holy shit!
Do you want me to pause?
Yes.
Okay, hang on. I'm resuming recording alone. There's been a bit of a coffee emergency. Captain's log, day 1, coffee emergency. Oh, he's coming back. Just kidding, he's leaving. So, welcome to the solo cast. So I've decided to commandeer the podcast setup and actually just talk about my beliefs and my practices.
I'm burning just a little bit. There's a little bit of burning.
You're just a little warm.
I'm just a little warm in the chest area.
It does look like you pissed yourself.
I did.
It like explosively.
Oh no, I spilled coffee and then I pissed myself. Hey, be careful with that coffee cup.
I'm being so tender with this coffee now. You know what word I hate? And it's a word that I never really heard before until working at the job that I'm at now. The word is iterate. I hate that word.
Fuck, there's coffee on the floor.
Wow. Just like sit down on it and then scoot around like a dog with tapeworms.
Look how much coffee is still in here.
I know, it was very full to begin with, and then you added milk, which brought it over its like...
I didn't add milk, excuse me.
What's the word?
Cream.
Terminal velocity? No, surface tension. The surface tension was broken.
My surface tension is
And then your
broken.
strong gorilla grip hands.
God. Ugh. Can you imagine if I spilled it again?
You almost kicked it on the way down.
Yeah, right? I was thinking about it. I was like, I just missed it. Could you imagine if I did it again? Okay. How was your Monday?
How was my Monday? That's what you come back with?
Give me a fucking break, okay?
My Monday was fine.
I got caught on fire.
I made some stew last night.
What kind of stew did you make?
It's a vegan Irish stew with potatoes and carrots and celery and mushrooms. Sorry, I'm burping on mic. And mushroom and parsnips and...
What the fuck is a parsnip?
It's like a carrot and a turnip mixed together is a parsnip. They're really good.
Missed an opportunity to call it like pernip or something.
I mean, they kind of did.
Parsnip?
Parsnip is like kind of...
Yeah.
It's like a play on it.
Carnip? Like catnip? I'm not prepared for this episode, as clearly shown to you 5 minutes ago. Were you just talking this entire time?
I did a little. I tried. I tried to do a solo.
A solo act?
It's solo, but it's not. It's not there.
When you left the band, how did it feel when you went out?
It was lonely. It's a lonely world when you have no
road.
one to bounce off of. You know,
Damn.
it was like it was like doing a presentation at school that you didn't prepare for. You know,
were like walking a lonely road.
Yeah, the only road that I have ever known. Yeah, I don't know where it goes,
but I mean, it's only you, right?
So I walk alone.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm so unprepared for this morning. I haven't brushed my teeth yet.
Mm-hmm.
I just got up about 30 minutes ago.
It's 11:48 a.m.
I got up at like 10:50. I think 10:55.
I sent you a message at 10:40.
Yeah.
That was just the eyes emoji.
Yeah.
The radio silence for another 10-15 minutes after that.
And then I woke up and I was like, can we push? And you're like, nope. And I was like, all right, yeah, well, I'll be here. And then I was like, stupid fast cleaning everything.
Yeah.
So this house isn't like a complete mess. And now I'm here. And
You just spilled coffee all
I
over
just spilled
yourself.
coffee all over myself, including my dick, and it was bad.
And
It was-
balls?
But they smell great.
Nice.
but
Let me get a whiff.
No,
Um,
not for you.
so the amount of dedication in comparison that I have to this podcast is that this is my lunch break. So
My man's on a grind. You
yeah,
shouldn't
I'm
be
on
putting
the
yourself
grind
out
set.
there
I'm on
like
the
that.
Sigma grind set.
That's
It's my lunch break. I can do whatever I want, you know.
You
So
can party if you want to.
I can. It's, we're not talking through song lyrics again. It's my party, really, and I'll cry if I want to.
Yeah.
You know. So I think the first thing that I want to establish for this episode before we get any further in,
This is going to be the worst one so far.
Are you sure?
I'm establishing it right now.
Okay.
We've run out of steam. Third episode. But
Well-
you know, I do have some good news. But
Yeah?
you were saying something.
Well, I was just gonna say we started with the cinema verite of you spilling coffee all over yourself in a very real and raw
Yeah.
moment of vulnerability.
I want to listen to that back and
Yeah.
see just like my reaction. 'cause-
I'm sure it'll be great without a visual component.
Yeah.
Where you can't see what's happening.
I want to know if the pain that I felt translated over.
Yeah, I would say. I mean, I'm looking at the waveforms, and there's two quite distinct peaks.
It's two peaks that say
Yeah.
ow.
Ow, ow, ow. The actual thing I wanted to bring up is what's your name for today? What are we calling you? You
Oh,
got some some feedback from some people you
Some loyal fans.
beta tested
Yeah.
the episode with.
I cuck tested a couple people. And I got
This is great coffee, by the way.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Do you actually like it?
I do.
Oh great. So my mom made it.
Ah, really? That's your mom?
Yeah. That Italian woman is my mom. Oh shit, I can't tell people what race I am yet. But I do okay, so there's something about Eddie that's still clinging on to me. But I heard notes that people like the word Channer.
People like Channer.
People liked Channer, and people also liked, and I also liked Rafiki, just because of how borderline racist it is. So I think this episode I'm going by Eddie Channer Rafiki. So
Can I
Yeah.
iterate on that?
Yep.
Eddie Rafiki Channer hyphenated. Eddie
Rafiki Channer.
Rafiki Channer. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Beautiful.
Okay. Great. First name, last name, locked.
Only call me by my last name today. Okay.
So your mom
I'm
didn't.
Channer.
Your mom didn't take your dad's last name. They hyphenated it.
My mom, so the thing my mom, like her culture likes to do, is like they really respect the praying mantis.
What
So,
culture is that?
the Mantisian. So she,
I'm about a man on this tizzy till I.
so they're really into like the workings of a praying mantis. So actually, once my dad and my mom were finished doing courtship, she ripped his head off.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So she.
I want someone to do that to me.
My
too.
mom's last name is Rafiki Channer.
Oh, that's lovely. That's a lovely story.
Yep. June Rafiki Channer.
Wow, that's great. Did you get any other notes from the beta testing that you want to share with the class?
Oh, people hate our name.
Yeah.
People don't like our name. I think they're right.
I think they're stupid.
I mean that's your prerogative, you know. I mean I've had some this is a little sneak peek for what's to come, but we've had some Patreon, you know, like despite all our mistakes that we're making, we've had people sign up for our Patreon. We're actually able to make money. And currently with the status as we're at, we're making about, and I'm trying to be very, you know, clear
Yeah,
with how much money I'm making.
I'm all about like sharing wages and
Yeah.
like being open about income and stuff like that.
Every month we are making $630 currently, and that's a total of 5 patrons
Okay.
signed up.
Wait, so each of them is given like 90, 80 bucks?
No, they're not. They're all signed up for the different tiers, man. You should know this. Come on.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
part of this
course.
podcast. We established tiers
Yes.
of our Patreon. So we have the $10 tier. That's to
Okay.
start off with. Then we go to 25. Then we go to 50. Then we have a $100 tier, and then there's the max tier, which is $500. We actually have one person who signed up for the max tier.
Wow, who's that?
I'll get to that.
Okay,
They
well,
actually sent it.
I do want to say it's quite impressive that the kind of response that we've gotten on Patreon already.
Yeah.
Considering that I haven't uploaded any of the episodes.
It's
yet.
crazy. I don't know
It's
how they
great.
find it.
I don't know if they're like hacking into my laptop and like finding the files but like, you know, if they're that dedicated, then like I'd love to have you as a fan.
There was a guy like in a like really shady. I couldn't see his face, and he was just wearing. He looked like he was in full black clothing, hood on, and he was like, "Hey, do you want to? Hey, can you just share your podcast with me?" And then I
Oh.
gave him the link to my podcast, and then as I was sharing it to his email, Google Drive went, "Hey, are you sure about this? This is unverified." And stuff
We
like
have reports of
Yeah.
this sender. Yeah.
And then I was like, "Oh, shut up!" And then I pressed OK, and then maybe that's why it's getting leaked out. Either way, we're making money, man. I'm very close to quitting my job.
That's great. So it's replacing $638, you said, or something like that?
$130.
$630.
I don't know where you got the $8 from. You're fucking crazy, but
I
yeah.
don't know. That's not even a tier. But so that replaces your employment income?
Yep, I make $7 a month. I
Great. And that's that Patreon money is split two ways, right?
No, it's not.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, no. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. We'll negotiate your contract. I mean,
I was thinking yours. I was taking all of it.
you have been. I mean, you should read the fine print.
I mean, right now
you
it's
should
going
read
to
the.
it, yeah.
I mean, I know you made me sign a contract. You know how your dad and I are kind of friends.
Yeah.
You should just read the fine print.
Yeah, it's in an offshore bank account anyways, so it doesn't really.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got 5 new patrons.
5.
5 new patrons.
Okay.
We've had 3 people that have signed up for our lowest tier. I want to call them broke ass motherfuckers. I don't know what's
Do we
up
have
with that.
names?
Yeah, we have names.
Okay.
So the first person who signed up, some guy named Luke Peters.
That's familiar. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know where he's from. Yeah, what?
He's from Kentucky, actually. He's an up and coming country artist.
Oh, I was in Kentucky the other day.
Yeah. Did you run into him? Maybe.
I think I. What does he look like?
He's he's like 6'4", absolutely dashingly handsome,
Okay.
jacked.
Yeah.
You can see just from looking at him that he's got a fat cock too.
Oh.
So
I think I did see someone like. Does he wear like a gallon hat?
yeah, 10-gallon hat, bolo tie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I saw him.
he's got heeled cowboy boots, like stiletto cowboy boots.
Yeah.
He's already 6'4", so I don't know why.
Yeah, wow, he's like 6.
he's like 7 feet.
right now.
He's like pushing it
Wow,
when he's wearing his stilettos. But
Yeah.
yeah, you probably ran into him. That's
I did, and I think as I was walking away, he like turned around or something, and he just went, "Hey," and then I got scared and I ran away. But yeah, I think I did see him. Second guy, Alibaba, some guy, Alibaba signed up.
move on past
Yeah,
that
move
one.
on that one. Third patron, this is new. Like just found out about this. Some guy named Bangles. Not sure.
Bangles. Okay, is that Bangles?
Yep.
Bangles.
You got
Okay,
it. Perfect.
Great.
And then we have one person that's on the $100 tier, and
Shout out.
the shout out to you. And like the, I guess what is it? The rewards for that tier, as well as like all the bonus content that we're constantly producing.
Yeah.
Is they get our personal addresses.
Yes.
So our first ever $100 tier patron is a guy named Austin T.
Take that again. New name. Try again.
No, it's in there. Yeah, and then they actually sent us a message.
Thank
and
you,
then-
Oscar T.
Oscar T. Yeah, so and then they actually sent us a message. So
Okay.
I'll be reading that later. And then so we have a final. So our top patron right now, they signed up.
I can't believe you've done it.
at the $500 tier, our top tier, which grants them the keys to the house that Peter and I own together.
Yes.
We have our patron who actually subscribed as soon as we stopped recording the first episode. I don't
Wow.
know how that happened, but it's someone named Sergey I.
You can't do this. You can't do
Yes, I can. I'm not doing anything. Anyways, we've received a total of 3 messages from our fans. Oh, sorry, 2. We received 2. So should I read the message from our fan Austin first, or should I read the message from our fan Sergey?
Start with Sergey.
Sergey? Okay.
Yeah.
This is the one I've written nothing for.
Yeah, that's fine. What do you mean written? I think it's a message that we got on our.
Oh yeah, that's sorry. I'm just being stupid. So Sergey I writes, "Hey guys, longtime fan. Just wanted to say I love all the content you're putting out. I would describe the work that you're doing as close to the handwriting of God, as close to the handwriting of God as J.K. Rowling. Just keep doing what you're doing. I really liked what you were talking when you talked about the white man's burden. I think not enough podcasts are talking about this. So I appreciate you bringing to light such an important issue. Keep doing the good work. Here's $500.
I hate that.
Okay, so that's our first message. A little bit mixed signals. I'm not
My
really
eyes
sure.
watering.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what to make of this one.
$500 a month. Wow.
$500
Shout
a
out to Sergey.
Thank you, Sergey, for everything that you were the money. The Keys to our house. We will have a couple of questionnaires to send to you before we kind of do a little bit of a vetting process before we give the keys to our house that we own together in Dallas, Texas. But then once we have that, you'll have the keys to our house, and then you can come visit anytime you want. Shall we move on to the?
I'm sweating right now. My armpits are sweating.
All right, message number 2 from Austin T. Hey gang,
Oscar T.
Oscar T. Hey gang, long-time listener, first-time commenter.
That sounds really familiar. It's almost like these were written by the same person.
Yeah, almost right. I just wanted to say that big fan, loving everything you're doing. So exactly, it's weird they wrote the exact same message.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of everything you're doing. I especially the parts where last episode project in detail describe. Oh.
I'm keeping it in.
Oh God! Wanted to say that I'm a big fan.
Turn your mic down.
Just want to say, last episode number 2, I think he's referring to, when Eddie was describing the way he broke his foot. That was just such a beautiful description. Could you just go into a little bit more detail about that, and specifically how your foot looks now, and maybe some pictures of the pre and post of your foot, and just general kind of updates on how your foot is healing up. Thank you for everything, guys. You have got me through some very hard times. And at some point, it just cuts off. Like he just
just like out of
stopped
nowhere.
writing.
Yeah,
like, and that's it. Like I
That's
just
so
wanted you
weird.
to know, and then it's done. So those are the 2, and then there is a third message from Bangles that I received, and it just says Bangles. So I don't know what's going on there. But those are our messages. So I just want to say to our 5 patrons that we have: Luke Peters, thank you. Alibaba, thank you so much.
Thank
Bangles, I love you, Bangles.
Yep, shout out Bangles.
Austin T, I will look into the more feet descriptions. I'll get on that. Sergey, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with you, but you need some. You know what? Keep giving us money. Thank you. All right, so that's the shout-outs part. Like, that was like, you know, what is it? Obligation kind of out of the way. We have to make sure. Our
Yeah.
fans
Well,
feel
I
like
wouldn't
we
say
give a
obligation, because obligation makes it like it sounds like we don't want to do it. You know.
shit. I don't want to do it.
I would kill for our fans.
Would they? Sergey might ask
depending
you.
on which ones. Yeah. Well,
What do you think of our new fans and the messages they've sent us?
I think it's great. Specifically, that guy who was asking about your foot. I think it's
Yeah.
really nice how much he cares and clearly wants to know more and get more like in depth with you.
Yeah, I
Um,
kind of like scrubbed past a bunch of it, but he was like really heavy on the toes for some reason. But,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, my toes are fine, Austin. I don't know if you're.
we definitely have to record that disclaimer today.
Yeah, we're recording disclaimers for 3 episodes today.
I mean, they're all going to be the same disclaimer.
yeah.
We're not going to do a bespoke disclaimer at the start of each.
I just might.
Episode.
You don't know. Yeah, no. I'm too lazy for that. I'm not. Once we hit like maybe if we have like 5 patrons on our top tier, then maybe we can think about it.
Yeah, because then it's like we're in the big leagues, right?
I mean, I don't know.
I-
Maybe for you
For me, yes. Yeah, going from like below the poverty line is great.
to slightly above it.
Yeah, I've been eating discarded rice from the back of a Chipotle for the last couple weeks.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Like it gets this like it's like a certain film, like a sort of
okay.
slimy film.
Oh,
It's kind of like an acquired taste.
I think they
but-
call it like smegma or something.
that sounds right, actually.
Yeah.
I love if
Sounds
that's the case.
rice.
I love smegma. Let me just get that really clear with no interruptions. I love smegma.
Yeah, just cut that in real quick.
Yeah, just I would love to build a soundboard.
Ooh, that would be
know.
really nice.
Yeah, there's a couple of podcasts that do that where they just fully replicate another person on the podcast with a. I'm not going to shout anybody out because they don't deserve it,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's a funny bit and I like it every time it happens.
Yeah. Can I get control of the soundboard?
No.
No, okay,
No.
that's fair. That's reason. Honestly, very understandable.
Yeah, I think that's probably for the best for everyone's sanity and well-being.
Yeah, it would just be just for an hour.
You know that fart sound effect that's like, and there's like an echo at the end of it. It's like,
Yeah, I know what
that's
you're
I would just hit that.
Okay, okay.
At
I like the
opportune
one that's
times.
like really wet and sloppy.
Like the
yeah, that one. Top
Let's spend about 5 minutes just making different fart sound effects and talking about why we like them.
tier. Okay, Wikipedia.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna
Let's do
say.
random words first. I'm into
Yeah,
that.
I have random words pulled up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just so here's a little bit of information for you. When you open the website, before even hitting like the generate button, it gives you 3 words when you
Ooh.
get there.
Okay.
We're not gonna. I don't want to spend time on these words because I don't think they're very good.
Okay.
But just for reference, horizon, eyebrow, minority. Generate random words.
the new Harrison Ford Minority Report sequel.
Is Harrison Ford in Minority Report?
I don't know, man.
I think it's
don't
Tom
know.
Cruise.
I think it's Tom Cruise.
Tom-
I think actually
my boy.
Minority Report is starring Tom Cruise.
Have you seen
Do
that
you
movie?
see? No, I haven't. Do you see how fucking red my thigh is now?
No, actually.
No. Okay, it's
No.
red. It's burning.
I actually can't tell.
I'm in pain. I will post for you, Austin T. I'm gonna put on our Patreon a picture of my red glowing thigh.
Ugh. All right. We've got some words. Now, the first one, fly, F-L-Y.
Mm-hmm.
Second one is agree.
Okay,
I agree.
I agree.
Third one is intelligence.
Fly agree intelligence. Would you agree that flies have intelligence?
As a vegan,
Yeah.
as a vegan, I would. I watched this video last night. Okay, hold on. And it's this guy just going. It's like a YouTube channel that it's like a guy in Arkansas.
It's fine. It's fine.
Just
Don't worry about it. We don't have a cough button yet. We don't have money
yeah,
like
that's
that.
true. That's true. It's a guy on the streets in Arkansas. He's in like Little Rock, Arkansas, or something. So like Hickville, USA. No offense to any Hicks.
I mean, you're a U.S. citizen, so I don't
That's
know why
true.
you're talking shit.
but I'm not a Hick. I would never
You're
be
a cool
a Hick.
liberal.
Yes,
living
yes.
on the coast.
But he just goes up to people wearing a sign that says like, "Why aren't you vegan yet?"
Oh, okay. I
uh,
love that.
And then just talking to people about like why they are the worst people on earth and that they're not vegan. I'm just gonna say this off the top, as a vegan, fuck you if you're vegan. Fuck you. Every vegan
Yeah.
other than me, because I'm cool, is the worst.
Okay. Have you met a lot of vegans that are like, because okay, I don't think I've personally met a lot of vegans, and the ones that I have met have been totally chill about it. But it seems like from the angst that's coming out of you, it seems like you've had experiences with vegans who are very much like trying to push their goddamn religion on you.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. It is a bit evangelical.
Some evangelical veganism.
Yeah,
happening?
it's as I've worked at. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, either 5 or 6 different vegan food establishments.
Okay. Wow, your experience. So you're
Yes, I get
Yeah.
fired often. I'm not allowed to talk about why I've been fired.
okay. Yeah,
No,
that's true.
it is. There is something about the way that vegans conduct themselves in public. No swag.
No,
first of
zero,
all,
zero.
it's just like there's like an air of like superiority.
Okay. Okay.
Even if it's not like explicit, there's in the way that they like put like you know how on like Uber and whatever you can put comments to say like, oh, please don't put this and this and this.
Yeah.
They'll put paragraphs.
Oh, really?
They'll be like, hello, just so you know, I'm very allergic to blank, 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 and blank. So if you put an onion on here, I will die. Right?
Oh, I mean, that could be real, though.
It's
that could be real.
I'll tell you, I've put onions on. No,
So
I
many
haven't. I
dead
haven't. A disclaimer: I have not put.
Is that why you got
onions.
fired? You just
No, there was one time. This is a funny story. I was working at a kitchen, and there was some customers. It was like one of the kitchens where there's like a pass through window.
Okay,
so like
yeah,
you can
yeah.
kind of see into
like
it.
a diner.
Yeah, there
Okay.
was a table of women at the other end of the restaurant, and one of them had this laugh, and every time she laughed, it was like, right? And I turned to I forget who it was, but the girl who was working next to me, I was like, That is a laugh. And as I like was talking about it, my manager walked by and was like, you do not comment. This is an open kitchen. And I was like, she knows what her laugh is.
Yeah.
She knows.
I think there's something to be said about like, I think laughs are like so important
Yes.
that I kind of underestimated like the importance I would find in a person's laugh.
Yeah.
As like a really funny guy myself.
Yeah. You're always just making people bust guts, bust nuts. You know?
Just fucking laughing, dude.
Yeah.
They call me a knee slapper. Knee slapper Eddie Rafiki. What is it? What's my
Eddie
name? Eddie
Rafiki
Rafiki Channer.
Channer, yes.
And yeah, so it's like if I hear a person laugh, there's certain people whose laughs I cannot stand, and around them I especially try not to be funny.
Are you looking at anybody in particular when you say that?
No, you
Because
have a nice laugh.
you're never funny around me, so I think it might be me.
No, you have a great laugh, Peter.
I feel
don't
the
like
same
that this
way.
podcast devolves into just us making guttural noises every
That's
episode.
my favorite part.
Yeah, we just Jesus Christ, it's just like 5 minutes in.
I feel the same way, but not about laughs, about sneezes.
Oh yeah.
If you
Yeah.
let me get up on my soapbox here.
Mm-hmm,
If you alter the way that your sneeze sounds,
Mm-hmm.
if you're some fucking fuck you, you suck.
You're a what is it? Sneeze realist.
Immediately do not trust you.
Okay.
If you fake your, if you're not going like
really?
that's the
Do you
only
think that's
sneeze.
fake? I think there was this girl that I went to like middle school with. She had the fucking littlest, cutest mouse sneeze
Let's
that
hear
I've
it.
ever. I mean, yeah,
Give
it
it-
was
give it
me.
a shot,
I was
give
the
it a
girl.
shot. No, give it a shot.
she was literally like literally like that.
It's instantly lights out. I'm fucking protecting
that woman in the face.
that child that you knew.
Yeah, dude. No, this kid. Oh, I mean, she was my age, so she's this adult now.
Oh, yeah, I guess
she
so.
had like the tiniest like little baby sneeze, and everyone was like, "What is going on with you, dude?" But what do you have a dad sneeze? I think you do, right?
I
You
do.
have a huge
I'm like
dad
a.
sneeze.
That's like
Yeah.
my.
I don't know if you've heard my dad sneeze. My
I
dad
ha-
sneeze,
yes,
it
I
echoes.
absolutely have.
My shit echoes, but it's
Yes.
like sometimes it's like decibels loud,
Mm-hmm.
and the other times it's like very quiet. So I don't know.
I think because we used to have to work with a lot of spices at unnamed business that we
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
both worked at together.
Chimichang,
And-
chimichangas.
Fun story: the shirt that you wore to replace your yeah.
My burnt story. My
yeah.
burnt story. The shirt that I wore to replace the shirt in my burnt story that I told 5 minutes ago.
You're basically as brave as the Marines for making it through that alive. But we used to have to work with a lot of like dry spices and
Yeah.
like white pepper and black pepper and stuff. So I've heard you sneeze, and I think
Straight
it's
into the spices.
yeah directly into whatever we were making. You just like open up, let fly. Sorry, I'm burping into the mic again.
Disgusting.
The
Can you fucking
I
stop?
can't, I'm trying. The sneeze thing.
Yeah.
Really, it's like at my whole life. Anytime you hear somebody who doesn't just like if you can
Let it
take
rip.
the time and
Yeah.
like facilitate a controlled sneeze,
Yeah.
there's something your priorities are all out of whack.
But haven't you had a sneeze that was quieter than the other sneezes before? Like, haven't you had a sneeze that was not like the other sneezes?
They're barely different. at
But they
all.
exist,
Like
though.
the quiet. It's never. Wrong.
I think Sergey just gave us another $500.
Yes. If I put a bowl of fresh ground pepper under your
Yeah,
nose,
yeah.
you're not gonna.
Yeah, that's true. That's coming out as like something like that.
Pepper everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah,
like
that's.
a horse.
I think laughs though are similar in the fact that like if you can take the time, like it's like sociopath shit. If you take
Yeah.
the time to control your laugh,
Yeah.
you're
Don't
like,
you
ha.
do you feel like you've changed your laugh over the years? Because I think I have. I used to laugh so differently from what I laugh like now, and
Okay.
I fucking hated it.
Take me through it.
I hate
through
it. So when I first started laughing, I would do the laugh where you kind of like suck it in.
Oh yeah, that's
When you're like, yeah, I would do that. I hated it. I hated it so much. I trained it out of myself, and now I laugh exhaling. And then I have like seven different kinds of laughs that I do depending on like I straight up giggle like sometimes like I go yeah I think you've heard it on the
Oh
podcast.
yeah, it's definitely on the record.
There's like my top tier laugh, which is like if you really fucking bust my guts, like if you're deep in there, I laugh like an evil soup, like it's like a ha 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 kind of laugh.
That scared me. When I get really got,
Yeah.
it's the wheeze. Is the
Oh
one that
yeah,
comes out there.
yeah. I wheeze some, like I think on this podcast I wheeze
Yeah.
more than anything else. I think it's just I'm always talking.
Yeah, so you're
there's
like
no
the
air
last
left.
bit of air that's coming out
Goes
is,
into
is a
laughing.
wheeze. Fly agree intelligence.
I agree. Flies of intelligence. Move on.
Really? Do
Yeah.
you?
I think they're dumb as fuck though.
there is a line that we can draw in
Yeah.
the insects that you would kill on site.
On site?
What I was going to bring up
Yeah.
in that vegan video, the guy was like, "If I see a cockroach, I'm taking it outside."
The fuck? It's
Fuck
coming right
you.
back in.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
That's like there's very specific people that I'm saying "fuck you" directly to you.
Yeah, that
on this
one guy
episode.
who said, "I'll bring a cockroach outside."
And yeah, and then the guy he was interviewing agreed. I was like, "You're there's okay, cockroaches on site, dead.
On site.
Fruit flies on site, dead.
Yep.
Uh,
Do you know how to make a trap for them?
yes.
Yeah.
Apple cider vinegar, dish soap.
Dish soap.
Yep.
Poke holes in
in a plastic. Yep. This is hey.
Educational.
Educational.
Educational. All right. So you take. So what you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to take a little bit of apple cider vinegar. Then you're gonna need to take a little bit of dish soap, put it in a small little container, and as you do that, you need to cover that container. You need to cover that.
Every time the whisper bit starts, I don't know if I can talk. I don't know if I should be silent,
You need to cover that.
and I can't because I can't hear what you're saying.
Okay.
Every time the whisper bit comes up, it's great.
Yeah, yeah. It's a little treat for you. You need to cover that container
I don't want to know.
some styrofoam, not styrofoam. It's like cling wrap, and then just poke some holes in it. Dude,
I can't hear him. I'm sorry.
the smell of the apple cider vinegar and the dish soap.
Okay, I'm not laughing at what you said because
Yeah,
first of all, it's not
yeah.
funny. Second of all, I can't hear you.
You don't know what I'm saying.
No, I have no idea. But I just hit the random word generator button again. I got a real good one this time.
And then flies
Okay.
will fly into there. Okay, bye. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm ready.
I can't it's like a treat for me to go back in and listen to the whisper
And cut
bit.
it all out.
Yes, and just say this is not making it. First word. This is kind of cheating because it's hyphenated. Like your
Oh,
last-
okay.
like your last
So it's
name.
actually 4 words we got.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
First word, colorblind.
Okay, yeah.
Second,
I am colorblind.
are you?
No.
I didn't think you were.
No. Yeah.
Second word,
I'm an ally.
bang. Who's texting me?
Get off your fucking phone.
It's my sister. She
I
says
don't give a
nasty in all caps, and I don't know what she's referring to.
Is she talking about a bad bitch with an attitude?
Yeah, she
Okay.
is.
Um,
Okay.
Yeah.
First word, colorblind.
Mm-hmm.
Second word, bang.
Mm-hmm.
Third word, this is the kicker, meat. So instantly,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
there's all types of pornography on the internet.
Yeah.
Is there colorblind porn?
What part of like, because I feel like a colorblind person is never like colorblind for like the shades of brown, right? Like, or the shades of like white. Like you can see skin color.
Well-
because like from the spectrum of skin color, I don't think colorblindness affects that.
But skin color is
Yeah.
made of different colors coming together, much like
Okay.
our society, right?
Yeah, deep.
So there's like if you're red green colorblind,
Yeah.
like your skin has red and green undertones.
That's true.
Whether or not you perceive
So
it.
you're a little gray.
What? Okay, I'm gonna do what? What? What does skin? What does skin cancer look like?
Oh,
what
God.
does skin look like to
Wikipedia, please.
colorblind-
No, not yet.
colorblind people? To
Oh.
colorblind people, the normal pinkish complexion of a person in normal light will appear to them as what someone with normal color vision would think is slightly murky green.
Ew.
So people are green.
Damn, that's pretty gnarly.
Ooh. Ooh. I'm
So
looking at
everyone's
pictures.
got a green undertone.
Yeah, everyone looks like Shrek or
Really?
She-Hulk. Yeah.
That's pretty sweet. What do you
Yeah.
think of She-Hulk?
I don't care.
Yeah.
I do not care at all.
I gave up after like I actually, funny enough, I was thinking about this, but I gave up watching Marvel after like Endgame, and I think that was like that's it. That's as good as you're gonna get. It's all been downhill from there. And I see like grown adults that are like
Grown adults.
grown fucking adults, like 37-year-olds, being like, "Oh my god, I cannot wait for the next Monsters of the Multiverse," or like Doctor
They're
Strange.
just making up superheroes now.
Yeah,
too.
like Doctor Strange, I don't know, goes to space or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
shit like that. Like, it's just like, yo, dude, come on, it's done.
I haven't
It's
seen
done.
any.
Really?
I haven't. The last.
Are you a DC guy? Like
no?
Snyder Cut?
I don't care.
Hardcore?
I don't care about superhero films. The only superhero I care about is Spider-Man, and Tom Holland is not.
Really?
Is not it.
Tom Holland's great.
No,
He's
he's
great.
a little boy.
That's Spider-Man, man.
No, I like Tobey.
You
Maguire.
want Spider-Man?
Yes.
you want Spider?
Yes, it's in the name.
Yeah, that's true.
I haven't seen Spider-Verse. I feel like I
the
should watch
the
that.
animated movie,
Yeah.
very good, very good.
But I don't care about the Avengers. I don't care about Thor. I don't give a fuck about the Hulk.
Favorite Avenger
Spider-Man.
out of Spider-Man.
Is he an Avenger?
He is an Avenger.
Okay, Spider-Man. Or what's the guy?
I like the purple guy.
Who's the purple guy?
That's it.
The purple. His name is the purple guy.
No, I don't know his name.
Thanos.
Thanos, yeah, purple guy.
I know the memes that people were saying about Thanos is Thanosy. I don't know if you
Thussy?
remember.
The
yeah.
Thussy?
Yeah.
Nah, Thanos. Oh, we did actually here. We actually got
Oh no!
a
Is
new
this a
patron.
continuation?
We got a new patron. I got a
That's
notification.
really interesting. Wow! I just actually got a notification too.
Thanos' daddy Bay just signed up for the $50 patron.
Wow!
Patron.
Shout out
Thank you.
Thanos is Daddy Bay.
Shout out Thanos' daddy Bay.
Yeah, the whole cultural wave of superhero shit just
So you're like Martin Scorsese all the way. You're
No,
just like,
I
you're
just-
like
the only-
show me 3 old white men just
kissing.
talking.
Oh, talking. The only pieces of media that I care about, number one, Love Island.
Oh, okay, Love
New
Island.
seasons of Love Island.
Yeah.
That's what I care about. I'm waiting for the new season of Love Island.
Okay.
We went on a stint watching The Bachelor for a
Okay,
bit, which was
okay.
good. Yeah, any of those trashy Love is Blind.
Have you seen Jane the Virgin?
Is
Very
that,
good
Is that a
show.
reality show?
No, it's a very
Then I
good
don't
show.
care.
Though. It's so good. Anyone audience members watch Jane the Virgin.
It's actually
it's great.
It's a story about your mom.
No, my
You
mom.
said your mom's name was Jane. We can roll the.
Her name
June.
was June.
Fuck.
You're not invited
I'm
anymore.
sorry.
We
I'm really
usually
sorry.
have you over every Thursday night for actually we always have you over for Mantismus, and you're not coming over anymore. You're banned from our
I'll
Mantismus.
celebrate
celebrations.
Mantismus by myself.
No, you can't because you're not a Mantisian.
Is it appropriation for
Yes,
me
it
to
is.
celebrate Mantismus?
Yeah, you
by
can't do
myself?
it.
Okay.
I'm sweating, by the way.
It's hot.
I'm fucking sweating.
It's
I can
hot.
I can turn the fan on. I'm gonna be right back. You know what? Let's look up some Wikipedia articles. I'm gonna turn a fan on.
Great segue. Wikipedia.com. Oop. I typed in Wokepedia. Let's go to Wokepedia.
I also
The fucking liberals with their fucking Wokepedia.
I just need you to know I also have not taken my morning shit. Like I'm.
Oh, you're buzzing
I'm
on that
buzzing,
energy, aren't you?
dude. That's why I'm sweating.
I took the fattest piss this
Bro.
morning. Normally, okay, here's a little bit of lore about me.
Yeah.
I'm not a very, I don't have great bladder control. I have a small bladder, and when I pee, it's usually not very impressive. Today,
I've seen it.
you have, yeah. Today I unloaded in the toilet. It was like unmatched. Like okay, here's another thing.
Just
Speaking of-
like a sneeze.
yes. If you have you ever been in a bathroom like a
No,
public, a public washroom, and you're
Yeah.
standing there at your urinal, right? Somebody comes up to one of the other ones, and they start pissing so hard,
Yes.
so loud for
scares
so
you a little
long.
bit, yeah.
I was in the bathroom. I was in
Yeah.
the stall. This is a bit different.
Okay.
Because I was, I had some demons to wrestle with. Of my
Oh,
own.
okay.
Some
No, I
guy
feel
comes
you.
in. He goes, ugh, and then just pisses so strong and loud for like a minute and a half
Oh my
straight.
god! Holy shit!
How do you?
sir? That sounds dangerous. That's, like,
Where does that
unhealthy
live
for-
in your
Yeah,
body?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I need to do some Kegels or something. But
I don't know.
Kegels.
There needs to be there was like a horror story a couple weeks back. I was like going out to the bar with my friends and we were just kind of bar hopping, and I got the worst stomach ache ever, and I had to go in and out of the bathroom like so frequently at the bar I was in. And then bar bathrooms, if you've been, notoriously not the cleanest. So, and I was
Smell
at this
great.
point, I was like, I gotta sit down. This needs to happen. And then I went in there and I did my business, which only kind of helped. And then just as I was mid business, I was like, okay, nobody's in here. 3 people walk in at the same time, and then one of them goes, ooh, poo poo, and then I just have to sit there in fucking silence and wait for them to leave. And then
No, they that was an act of camaraderie.
I hope
They
so.
broke the seal with you.
Yeah, I wanted
They've
to-
acknowledged your pooping.
Yeah,
Let loose.
That's true. I wanted to be like, hey man, can I shit in peace over here? But
Yeah.
I didn't say anything
Yeah.
because I was a little drunk. But then and then they all left. And then as soon as they were done, I was like, I need to fucking, like, the Flash. I need to put on, like, my favorite Marvel superhero, the
Yeah.
Flash. I have to put on my pants and everything. And I ran outside, and there was a guy out there, and he was making eye contact. I think he knew.
He knew, and
He
you
knew it
knew
was
that
me.
it was poo poo.
Yeah, he was the poo-poo guy. But yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I think there's like the whole purpose of going into a bathroom, and we're gonna get off of the toilet talk pretty soon.
We always do this.
Yes.
This keeps fucking
You know, while
happening.
you were gone and I was doing a solo cast, I was talking about pee being on the toilet
Oh
seat. So,
my god.
Yeah, you know what? Forget
we
it. I'm not even
can't
gonna
not
say
talk about shit or piss.
I'm gonna hit the random article button. We actually just got ding ding ding. We just got another Patreon.
Oh, really?
For $500.
Okay.
The account name the account name is You're in Trouble 69. And he says, "Great episode. Love all the talk about piss. Keep up the good work." Thank
Oh,
you.
shit, we
You're
got
in
another
trouble.
one.
Oh no.
For the $10 patron, some guy named Kidney Stone is signed up. He just messaged us saying, "Drink water, or else I'm coming."
Wait, how do you spell it?
CUMN.
Oh no. Wow. Can you imagine if your fetish was kidney stones?
Jesus Christ, that's painful. Drink water, folks. Do avoid kidney stones. They suck.
I've never had one.
Yeah, never had one, but would not wish that on anybody.
I think it's kind of cool that we can just make stones.
Little
in our-
pearls?
Yeah, little
Man
pearls.
pearls?
Yummy.
I hate this podcast needs like a fucking gross warning every episode.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Okay, I've hit the random button.
Okay.
And I'm gonna, just for full disclosure, I've hit it a couple of times. 'Cause
Okay.
I got
Cheating.
a brain protein.
Oh,
And actually,
shit.
you know what? I can walk through it. I'm gonna tell you which ones I skipped, so that we can, for the people at home, for the
Yeah.
people listening at home. The brain protein SPTBN1 skip.
Okay. Yeah.
An article called Pietro Gianelli with no content skip. The Trisakti Museum, or May 12th Tragedy Museum, is a human
Whoa.
rights museum in Jakarta, Indonesia.
Oh no.
Not gonna touch that. Redimus, 4th studio album by British symphonic black metal band Hecate Enthroned.
I might give that a listen. I've been into a little metal phase lately, so
You know what? Okay, ready? We're gonna fucking,
we can't listen to it.
yeah, we can.
We're gonna get copyright. Is it back?
What a disaster. This I just tried to take my headphones out and it stopped the recording.
Peter, this is Peter's like. He's got 2 more episodes left, and then
Yeah,
I'm firing him.
it's over.
There'll be a new person.
Anyways, we're not listening to the black metal album.
I wanted to just know what it is so I could listen to it later. But
I-
you
I
have to
can
make
send
it a
you the
whole
link
bit.
if you
Send
want.
me a fucking link, man.
Nah,
It's not
I
that
won't
serious.
Do that. I won't do that. So, anyways, the article that we've ended up on is the Budapest Rangers.
Whoa, is that a
Budapest Rangers, if you just would hold your fucking horses
Shut the fuck up.
for 5 seconds. The Budapest Rangers, founded in 2004, are a bandy sports club based in Budapest, Hungary. Now, question 1.
Yeah.
What's bandy?
bandy? It's a sport.
Great.
Is it actually
More.
a sport? Okay.
I
it's-
literally said it's a bandy sport club.
I thought bandy was a place. So I was like, oh, I'm going to throw a curveball
okay.
and I'm going to say it's a sport.
No.
So it is a sport.
It is a sport.
Oh, shit. Okay. I'm going to say bandy as a sport. I'm going to say you have to recruit a band together. And the only way you can do that, and the only stipulation is that your drummer has to be playing the drums using antlers of a deer they recently killed.
That's actually exactly what it is.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I'm fucking sick, dude.
No, it's It's basically, from what I can see in the picture, it looks like hockey, but the sticks are curved more,
Okay.
and they play on an ice rink the size of a soccer pitch.
What the hell? It's
So
bigger hockey.
and the goal is the size of a soccer goal. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Um,
I mean, regular hockey does get a little crowded from what I see. It's very hard to keep track. There's like a lot of men dogpiling on each other. Not that I'm complaining, but like there's a
Tell me
lot of-
more.
there's a lot of men piling on other men.
yeah. So it's basically, but they play with a ball too instead of a.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So it's like a mix of field hockey, soccer, and ice hockey.
Who plays bandy?
Well,
Which countries
Let me
play
tell
bandy?
you. Oh, let me tell you.
There has to be a country that has the national sport of bandy, right?
It is bandy's strongest nations in both men's and women's competitions at present
Yeah.
are Sweden
Sweden.
and Russia,
Okay.
with both countries having established professional men's bandy leagues. Also in Finland, Norway, and Kazakhstan.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Very like European.
Yeah, well, we started at the Budapest Rangers,
That's true.
who
That's
are
true.
Hungarian.
They stole the name of the sports team. What's that? There's a Ranger sports team, right? In
The Rangers are New York.
New York
New
Rangers?
York hockey team.
Okay, yeah. Horrible. Can't do that. I'm gonna sue you on behalf of New York Rangers.
The
Next, new sport.
what was I? Gonna say? Hang on, give me like 15
Yeah,
seconds.
there is like a giant wheel turning.
Yeah,
top
it's
of
you
Peter's
can
head.
hear the cogs in my brain turning.
There's smoke coming out of his ears right now.
Oh, this okay.
Yeah.
As a child, I'm
Yeah.
gonna so I can cut out that section where I was just not saying anything. As a child, there was a theory that me and a couple of friends had. This was like in middle school.
Yeah.
Everybody that we knew who was Hungarian had a trampoline in their backyard.
Where is this going? Yeah,
It's just like there was a trend. We had a couple of Hungarian friends, and they had trampolines.
okay. So that was it. That's it.
What's the deal with that?
Jerry Seinfeld's like, I
Yeah,
mean, come on.
What's the deal with Hungarians and trampolines?
Did you fuck with trampolines as a kid?
Oh hell yeah!
Really?
Okay. Let's get it. Let's get into it a little bit.
Oh, shit. Did
My house
Uh-huh.
where I grew up was surrounded. It was like the back of our house was connected with 4 other houses and sort of like
wow. Sounds like a nightmare.
it was great because they all had kids around the same age
Okay.
as us.
Oh, so that's sweet.
And we used to do like a summer barbecue, a fall barbecue. Like we'd all get together and hang out and like play bocce. Bocce was a big thing because they
Okay.
were Croatian. I think that's a Croatian thing.
I've
Italian.
never heard of the name.
You've never heard bocce?
Nope.
Wow, we play bocce all the time still.
Okay.
This is not
How
interesting
about
at
you
all.
stop?
Yeah, great. But we used to so on one side there was a trampoline.
Okay.
Another side, the house at the back had a trampoline.
Wow.
And then there was about 4 swimming pools.
I was waiting for the
spotted
swimming
throughout.
pool dunk.
Yep. And so we used to just like go from yard to yard, trampoline to trampoline. We would
Wow.
like just do a bounce tour. But then the one neighbor who wasn't like part of our squad put a huge fence up
Oh.
that cut everybody off. It was like Donald Trump with the wall. It was
I tell ya.
we were all blocked off from each other and we couldn't live freely in a communist society jumping on
You were
trampolines.
Were you able to like just jump the fences?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
there
how you were
wasn't a
getting
fence
around?
to begin with.
There was never a fence.
Never a fence.
Wow.
And then when that one neighbor moved in, it was like, oh, now everybody's got to get a fucking fence.
Was he a grown adult?
Yeah.
And did he have kids?
Yeah. And he didn't want his kids to hang out with us.
What the fuck? Okay, if you're a grown adult and you move into like an area full of kids and you don't have your own kids, like be ready. That's gonna be like overbearing parents, kids coming on. You're not ready for that shit. I'm not ready for that shit.
Yeah,
like I would build a huge fence if I was just like myself moving into a neighborhood full of kids. Absolutely building.
But he had kids.
Yeah, that's fucked up, dude.
He just didn't want them to hang out
I
with
want to
us.
get his number.
So-
I don't know what's up with him. Give him a phone call.
He might still. He actually
still lives there.
more lore. He owned a not an ice cream truck. It was one of those, those ones where they make the cone in front of you, like they like pour batter on a cone shaped thing. You ever seen that? They pour
make-
the batter in like a circle around a cone,
And they make a
shape.
cone.
They make the cone for you.
Like in front of you, it forms.
Yeah, it was
I've
called
never
like
seen
cone
that.
swirls or something. And he had a
Okay.
truck.
All right.
I never once saw that truck leave that driveway.
Really?
Never once. And it was
Never
fully
once.
decked out, Like, so
Now, is that bad memory or is that money
I think,
laundering?
well, I don't even think it was money laundering. I think it was drug dealing.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Because I never saw it leave during the day. Oh. And I was asleep at night because I was a good little boy who stay home and go to sleep. It is bedtime.
Which was 6 p.m.
6 p.m. It still is. Yeah, I never saw that get used.
That's weird. I mean, like, imagine if you were a drug dealer, I'd imagine you want to keep your car as inconspicuous as possible. So a giant, he's going. Oh my god, he's
You got it,
4D
yeah.
chassis.
4D chassis. He's like, everybody would think of getting a beige Toyota Camry from 2004, right?
or a Genesis.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. It's a very specific choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was like, because I've heard of this as an adult now, these drug dealing ice cream vans. Didn't know this was a thing as a child. But if I knew that then, I probably would have been like, oh, you know what?
Getting high as shit. As a
I would have been like, hey, I know what you're doing here, bud.
before I call the
First
cops.
of all, you fenced your whole yard off. You want nobody to talk to you or your kids.
Oh my god, yeah. Okay.
Second of all, your house is blocked by a line of trees. Third of all, you have an ice cream truck that never leaves the driveway during the day hours. So,
we got a new patron.
did we?
Yep. Stop talking about this. I don't know. User stop
That
talking about
username
this.
stop talking about
Yep.
this? Okay.
So I don't know who that is, but I think we should stop talking about this because we might get in trouble.
Interesting. Well,
Oh, they pulled out. Stop talking about this. Just signed up for the $10 Patreon, and then they left.
there's
we're being
hentai on my screen.
I thought you were looking at me like you gave me such a look, and I was like, did I say something wrong? And you're like, there's hentai.
There,
Can I see the hentai?
no.
No.
I mean, yes, but I have to we have to end the episode, and I have to turn the laptop around for you to see it.